Alright guys, welcome back to another Fortnite video, and in this one, it is time to go over the brand new downtown drop challenges and giving you a complete overview of what they are, how they work, what you can unlock, and also the location right now of the dancer emote between two food trucks. I'll show you where to go for that, also change the color of 1000 tiles. I'm going to help you out with these challenges, guys. On top of that, we're going to cover a couple of interesting sort of secret changes in the new update. So if you do find it helpful, guys, be sure to use my supporter creator code TheLlamaSir. Encourages me to make more of these guide type videos. Also hit that like button down below if you're excited for this new event. Leave a comment too while you're at it, and also hit that subscribe button because when there's challenges, I love to help you out with them, especially the future challenges for downtown drop that are going to unlock. So if you don't want to miss those guides, hit that subscribe button. But yeah guys, let's go ahead and jump into it with part 1 of this video. Is going to be the guide for these downtown drop challenges. So before we jump into like the location of the food trucks and how to do the tiles, let's first go over what you can even unlock in case some of you guys are at school and stuff like that. So yeah, going over these challenges, there are a ton of challenges. They are specifically called the downtown drop challenges, as you can see right here, because I think the event or the mode is called downtown drop, something like that. But basically, if you go into here, you'll notice that we have 4 challenges available to us technically. The first of which is complete any 1 challenges to earn the reward item, then complete all 13 challenges to earn the reward item. And those are probably the most interesting as of right now, because as you take a look, the first one, just to complete any challenges, gets you the backboard back bling. Now this back bling right here is obviously a skateboard. It's definitely pretty interesting and a pretty cool item that you can unlock, to be honest. But basically, this is the base item for what a ton of the other challenges are going to be, because like for example, with that complete all 13 challenges to earn the reward, you can see that it's a different style for that back bling. And then when you go through a bunch of the other challenges as well, and there are a total of I think 13 challenges, because it does say to complete all 13 challenges, and I believe there are 13 challenges. And just like real quick going through some of these styles, as you can see right here, you have really like the peely one. That one's pretty funny. You also got like a drift one that's pretty cool, but a ton of styles for this back bling, and also a couple of sprays here and there. So overall, some very interesting stuff for the rewards for these challenges. But yeah guys, let's jump into it with the guide for these challenges. I'm gonna put them as 3 different challenges, because the first one with the complete any 1 challenge and also the all 13 challenges are basically the same type of challenge. And honestly, the way that I recommend doing that is just to maybe watch my guides, get help doing the challenges, because I mean that's pretty straightforward. But I guess first of all, if you don't even know how to get into downtown drop, it's a little bit confusing, not super confusing, but basically you go into your normal way of getting into a mode, and you have the downtown drop, accept it, go into play, and I mean there you go, you get into your match. Pretty simple overall. It's a little bit different because it's like a creative lobby, but yeah. Then after that guys, let's talk about the 1000 tiles challenge. What are the tiles? Where do you find them? I also found like a fast way to go about getting these tiles done. But basically guys, once you go into this new game mode, the downtown drop game mode, obviously you can see from this gameplay right here, you know, and if you've played it, you simply go down and try to change as many of the tiles as you can, and the tiles are in the center. I'm pretty sure like the 3 center lanes of the well, downtown, going down the hill and stuff like that. And when you go over them, you know, you change them to your color, and that is how you go about doing this challenge. However, you need to change 1000 of these, which definitely isn't a small number. And the main way that I would recommend going about doing this, and this is my main trick for doing this, is to try and go down like perfectly between 2 of the lanes so that you get both lanes at once. That is right guys, that way you're getting twice as many if you go right down the center of those 2 lanes, because well, obviously you are getting twice as many. You're getting the ones on the left of you, getting the ones on the right of you, helping you to get this done even faster. And on top of that, if you focus on sort of sticking towards that center lane, I'd say more on the right side, there's not a ton of obstacles. There still are some that you're going to have to jump over, like cars and stuff like that, but since you're getting double the tiles, it doesn't really matter. You're still probably getting more by doing this double tile trick instead of just going down like the center where there really isn't any obstacles. So yeah guys, that definitely can help with that. I really recommend it. And then getting into it with the next challenge here, which has to do with dancing in between 2 food trucks. There's really no trick I can give to you besides just showing you the location, so let's do that very thing and show you the location. But basically, when you start off the match, you want to go down and around the first corner. It's actually at the second corner. So as you can see me going down, I go around that first main corner, and then once I'm heading towards the second corner, you want to go over towards the left side, that left corner, not the near corner, the far one on the left, and you will see the Burger truck and also the pizza pit truck, and those are obviously the 2 food trucks. So once you go in between those, pick any emote to do as long as it's a dance or something like that. You guys know how these challenges work, these dance type challenges. But yeah, you go in between those, dance in between them, and as you can see on screen, it pops up with a little indicator that you completed this part of the challenge, and that is how you unlock the first spray of these downtown drop challenges. Also, remember to hit that subscribe button down below because I'm going to be trying to keep you guys up to date on as many of these challenges as I can. We'll have to see how it works out with my schedule, but yeah, be sure to do that. But as for part 2 of this video here, let's go over some interesting changes and stuff like that. Also, that brand new skin bundle type skin I want to talk about. It's for a phone this time, which is pretty interesting, but let's go over some news and changes and stuff like that. First of all, let's talk about the new skins that were in the item shop because they do come with challenges, and I got these skins so you guys can know what the challenges are. But basically you have, it's like a hang time bundle, that's the name of it, and you get the clutch skin and also the grind skin, which you've been seeing me use a little bit, and each of those has different styles. You can cycle through and check them out in the shop if you want to, but with that they also come with some challenges. So as you can see here, if I go over to them and pull them up, you can see the first of all, clutch challenges. You complete all 3 and you unlock the different styles, and this is kind of confusing because as you can see, the first of which is collect 100 coins or more coins in 3 creative games, and that one, I mean, you can complete pretty easily in the downtime modes. But after that, then you have collect 50 shoes in creative mode. I'm not 100% sure what this means quite yet. I'm not sure if we can do this one yet because it also doesn't show the style that it unlocks next to it, so that is a little bit confusing. I'll have to keep you guys updated in one of my future videos or maybe on Twitter or something like that. But it's definitely pretty interesting right there. And then also play any 3 creative games is super easy to complete, and that gets you like a pink style that you can unlock. So overall, those challenges are pretty interesting. On top of that, you also then get the grind challenges, which are a little bit different, but you also have the play any 3 creative games challenge. But on top of that, you also have change the color of 100 tiles in creative mode, which obviously, again, very easy to complete in the downtown drop mode. I got that like in no time flat. It literally took like a minute. So that one's super simple. And then also you have collect 50 basketballs in creative mode. Again, I'm not even sure if you can do this one yet. I looked around in the new mode and I couldn't find any basketballs to pick up. But again, I'll keep you guys updated on that. But those are the challenges in case you were curious. And again, those unlock different styles and stuff. So very interesting overall. But after that then, guys, we have one skin to talk about that's a pretty big deal because it's another one of those bundle type skin, you know, similar to the iconic outfit. We also talked about the dark vertex last time, but this one actually has to do again with a phone. So again, very similar to the iconic outfit, very similar to like the galaxy skin type bundles and stuff like that. But as of right now, we just know about the skin that is going to be coming with it. So let's just go ahead and jump into that. And as always, when we talk about bundles like these, I'm not sponsored to talk about them. I just like getting you guys the info, keeping you up to date on them. So yeah, so basically this is the skin that is coming out. It's pretty interesting. You know, it's got the main clothing colors of like shiny purple and shiny like teal, I want to say. The picture isn't the best picture out there. It's a little bit blurry, but you can see the basics of the skin and what it looks like. So overall, it is very interesting. It appears to be a reskin of the Shadow Ops skin, as you can see right here, and comparing them side by side as well in like just a sec, you can see that it is indeed for the most part a reskin as far as we can see. But instead of having the black and red for the Shadow Ops, this one is instead purple and teal. And then we don't really know many details about it. We just know that it's for the Honor 20, as it says on this picture right here, only for Honor 20. And specifically, it is called the Wonder outfit. So overall, very interesting. Crazy bundles like that are always interesting to talk about, so that's why I wanted to include it in today's video. Keeping it going here, let's talk about some changes. Like this change right here is super duper interesting. It was just confirmed, and it's pretty crazy that it's actually happening. So it's a sniper that has been brought back from the vault. We didn't have an unvaulting event or anything like that, but I'm sure you guys know which sniper I am talking about. It is the semi-auto sniper. So that is right, guys. You can now find this again in the online modes, which is definitely pretty interesting. I'm not sure why they ever removed it. Maybe it was around when the hunting rifle came out, but again, I'm not 100% sure. But it's been out of the game for a very long time. I can't even remember when it was last in, but looking over the patch notes and stuff like that, it says specifically unvaulted semi-auto sniper rifle available in vending machines, chests, and floor loot, available in uncommon and rare variants, which is basically green and blue. And also, since the thermal rifle and scoped revolver have both recently been vaulted, this week we wanted to bring back an oldie but goodie to round out the medium long range item lineup. So I guess that's why they decided to bring it back. Pretty cool that they are adding leaving these comments on why they're doing changes like this. They added this to a bunch of the changes that they made, little explanations of why they decided to do different things, and I like that they're doing that. So yeah, guys, this item is back in the game. Do you like it? Leave a comment down below if you're a fan of it. I'm curious to see what you guys have to say. And then after that, guys, this change we won't spend too much time on, but it is pretty funny because it has to do with the skin Fish Stick and a brand new style that was released for this skin. Now, for some reason, this skin got a new style. I'm not exactly sure why, because it's a very out there style, but basically, as you can see, this is the style. Somebody in one of my games actually had it, so I simply went into replay, took a look at it in detail, and it's very, very funny. It's different colors for the skin, but you know, the most noticeable thing about it is that he's wearing a VR headset for some odd reason. I don't exactly know why. I don't know, you know, how that style makes sense. It's a little bit confusing, but maybe it has something to do with the story. I don't know. Maybe we'll have to theorize about that. But either way, I saw this. I knew it was pretty funny, so I wanted to get that out to you guys. If you have this skin, or even if you don't, it's something interesting to take note of. After that, you also have some changes to shadow bombs. So let's just go over the details of those. Reading them from the patch notes, you have reduced availability from floor loot from 0.835% to 0.677%, reduced availability from chests from 4.65% to 3.98%, also reduced drop count from 3 to 2, and then they go on to say, shadow bombs have seen a lot of late game use, and we wanted to encourage risk versus reward when picking the item up. By leaving maximum stack size the same and reducing availability, the item's potential remains the same, but swapping a spot for it early on is riskier. So overall, very interesting. This item definitely is a lot of fun to use, and reducing the drop count is by far the biggest change in relation to these, because you know that does affect how effective they are when you only have 2 compared to 3. But yeah, guys, that is going to be it for today's video. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one.